Hello, everybody. The final Thursday of August is upon us. We are back with the Wheel o' Jank, and yes, I somehow pushed past and survived whatever science fiction experiment was last week in the toxic high school. That was just wrong. Anyway, we are here. 73 entries live upon the wheel, and got a couple little today in history, August 29th factoids to throw at you. So we're going to shuffle. We're going to look up at the sky, down at the ground, pick your poison, and we're going to spin. But today, August 29th, 1958, although it had been established a few years before, the U.S. Air Force Academy officially opens in 1958 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I have been there. That's some stories for another time. And also, what would be happy 101st birthday to the Right Honorable the Lord Attenborough, Richard Attenborough, a.k.a. John Hammond from Jurassic Park. And now we have Spit, Swear, Scratch. What in the world be you? I remember seeing it. I'm writing it down because I'm obviously going to forget. Scratch. It's an Etsy pack. I think, just please, don't let there be any gum. But we'll find out in a moment. So join me at the table soon. Okay, at the table we go. Was it Spit, Swear, Scratch? I think it was, if I remember correctly. Oh god, that Gremlins pack. That's going to be horrifying. If I remember correctly, which I sometimes do, sometimes don't, was some sort of maybe like baseball kind of parody knockoff, kind of like the Awesome All-Stars and the Gross Outs and whatnot. Well, nothing there. Come on. Oh, actually, is this it? Oh, Hit, Spit, Swear, Scratch, and Steal. Okay, so I missed a couple things. Pardon me, when I was writing it down. Up ye go. Up ye go. All right. Hit, spit, swear, scratch, and steal. Say that 2 times fast. Bonus, wacky at-bats card backs game. 10 cards. What do we got? The down and dirty side of Big League Ball. Flipping fingers and flying fists. Okay. Personalities you love and love to hate. Well, we've so far covered sports. Off the field laughs and loonies. Ball busting action. Baseball. The first fun series. Collect all 100. How to play game on card backs. Shuffle and stack cards on table. Picture side up. In turn, each player calls it a number 1, 2, or 3. Turns top card over. Read number chosen aloud to get or give up runs. Place card on bottom of stack and repeat with next player. Add up scores. That sounds like more work than it's really worth. But maybe it isn't. We're going to get into it and let's see just what in the universe we have. We've got 10 cards. Yep, it's one of those. We've got Rabbit Rump. That's a name. Okay, there's the game thing. Oh, okay, so there's the game thing. Error or bad hop. Looks like he's booted another one. Maybe Rabbit's feet aren't so lucky. Oh, I didn't even notice that he was kicking it. I thought he just whiffed it. Rump's tail is just a hair away from getting benched. Come on, Rabbit. How about some magic with that glove? Buckle up, kids. We're in for it. Turtle Clump. Kawadumba. That took me a second. I actually felt my brain shift. What a slow guy. From head to foot, Turtle's not too swift. It takes him a long time to get to the ball, and then even a longer time figuring out what to do with it. Just like what I tried to do with that sentence. Stretch Schlump. All right, so we've seen a lot of weird nicknames, and they all seem to rhyme with ump. All right. Rump to clump to schlump. Well, actually, we got the trio. Stretch is the tail end of the Woodpeckers' great-sounding DP combo. Not many throws get by his long reach. Unfortunately, his batting slump is even longer. He hasn't reached base in months. Well, when you got a mitt like that, you don't really need to. Rolo Blocker. Hey, a new guy. All right. Oh, because this is different teams. Oh, I didn't even notice that. So here's for the Woodpeckers. These are the Buzzards. All right, Buzzards. Rollo blocker. Bench. Whoop. Rollo is big, mean, and main and round. Whenever the Buzzards especially want to break up a double play or bowl over the catcher, they send in blocker to pinch, run, and roll. I'm surprised. Just guarantee you somebody's tried to do that. Crybaby whiner. That's what we're talking about. I think a team name should be the Buzzards. He's a pinch hitter who can't hit, not even in a pinch. But it doesn't matter. His crying and whining acts over balls and strikes is so disgustingly good, the umps put him on every time. That's genius right there. Bleep mouth Blotz. I think we all know what this is. Blotz's reputation for using dirty words is well known. So well known it landed him a contract to do a soap commercial. They wash out his mouth with it. That's... What year were these? I didn't even look. Does it say? Confex. Hold on. Did it actually say what year this was? 1991. Okay, that explains not much. Rain Delay Davis. What? Waiting for him to get set in the batter's box puts everybody to sleep, and he knows it. It's easier to get on base if you catch someone napping. We've seen people like that take 2,000 years in a day. Boy, we got a lot of buzzards in this one. Slippery Perkins. That is actually a fantastic name. Being a polished base runner is one thing, but polishing a base runner so he'll slide faster is another. Waxing Perkins' backside is just one more shining example of the Buzzards' dirty tricks. Just reminds me, what was it, in the Replacements? It's like, what are they going to do if they catch you? Put you in baseball jail, except it was football in the movie. Splat Spatterman. Poor eyesight and tobacco spitting are a dangerous combination. Just ask anybody who's been foolish enough to get in range of Spatterman's wild splats. No, I don't like that. That's making me uncomfortable. And gimme 4 fish bin. There's a story. There was a time when Fishbin could give high fives just like all the other ball players, but one day Gimme 4 gave the wrong guy the finger. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It was the middle finger. I don't know what that was. But it's entertainment, and that's, man, the 80s and 90s especially. You look at all these just weird sets, the food sets, the weird knockoff sets, the awesome all-stars, the greatest gross-outs. God, the junk wax era was just superior in so many ways. And now, this is Community Milestone and actually Community Event Shoutout, all rolled up in one, courtesy of that man right there, Brian LCS, the godfather of the Comic Book Community Awards and the godfather of the Fantasy Football League, of which I really hope to actually make an actual showing of this year. Sitting at 1.95k subs, under 50 away from the massive 2k, which he rightfully deserves. And just a quick shout out to the Comic Book Community Awards. The finalists for this year's awards have been announced. Finalists, you can vote for the finalists to see who wins up until October the 19th. And November the 2nd is the show, the 2024 Comic Book Community Awards. A link to the website down below. Go check it out. You're going to see a couple familiar faces and a lot of new faces, a lot of cool new channels, and I've discovered quite a few channels. Pardon me. In that, so again, shout out to Brian pushing for the 2K. Shout out to the Comic Book Community Awards. Link to that down below. And now, where are we hunting? What was the last week? It was Sidem, so that means, yep, Magic. I know everybody loves Magic. What do we got? Modern Horizons 3. That is the Eldrazi hunt. I love the weird creatures. I think I've made that just pretty apparent by this point. I love me some weird creatures, especially like kind of like the dark doomy ones. That and weird animals, of which there are some in there, so we're going looking for them. That is a beautiful looking art card to start off with. This is the Colossal Dread Mask. God, that is... Yep, I can see it. Alright, in we go. We're looking for... I don't know, let's just look and see. We got a foil swamp. Beautiful, beautiful. Deem Inferior. That's a foil. Here's our rare, the White Orchid Phantom. That's a beautiful card. Do I need that? I don't. Deep Analysis. Nope. I know there's no puns really in this one, but there are some good looking cards. The Quest for the Necropolis. Don't think we need that. We do not, but it is beautiful. Spawn Gang Commander. An Eldrazi Goblin. Spawn Gang Commander, do I have him? I thought I did. We'll leave him there. Signature Slam. Shoutout. Ooh, that's a... You know what? This gets a stand because it's a gorilla giving the Macho Man elbow. Right there. Gorillas for the win. Beautiful land. Tranquil landscape. Wing it. Look at it. Wing it. Writhing Chrysalis. I know we need him. Got the Writhing Chrysalis. We got an Eldrazi. And look at that thing. This card, it costs red and green mana, but yet it cannot be targeted as if it were red and green. See, it has no color. It's very odd. Gift of the Viper. Did we need that? We did not. We did not. We've got Gravedigg, which is just a really cool looking card. Infernal Captor. That sums it up. And Tune the Narrative. Beautiful blue. It's an instant, so I don't know what it is or which creature it is, but that is fantastic. Well, we did get a Writhing Chrysalis. That if that doesn't haunt your dreams tonight, I don't know what will. So luckily, pardon me, dodged the gum bullet. Last week was nasty. The more I think about it, and when I watched it back, I'm like, that was really, really splotchy. Probably shouldn't have done that. However, I am still here, so that is the important thing. And also, quick shout out to Autograph Fisherman John Burgess. The TTM stream is coming up Sunday, September the 1st, 7 o'clock on his channel. Link to him down below. Link to Brian. Link to the Comic Book Community Awards. We got us an Eldrazi Nightmare. And we've hit the 10-minute mark, so that's going to be it for me. Thank you to anybody that stopped in. Thank you to anybody who's catching it on the rewind. We will catch you later.